I think we're okay now. All right, sorry. So yeah, I don't need to record this. I don't know why it's recording. Okay, cool. So yeah, Disneyland. No, so yeah, what we're talking about?
Monsters Inc. Disney World.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. is in Disney World, which I was like, I'm pretty sure I read this right because it said Hollywood Studios. I'm like, I know there's a Hollywood Studios in Disneyland, that's in Disney World. So yeah, it's gonna be There's a Monsters Inc. land that's gonna be created in the Hollywood Studios, and I believe they said Indiana Jones is gonna be Animal Kingdom. I might be wrong. And then there's gonna be something in Magic Kingdom. Hold up.
The Villains
Villain's
Land.
Land. There you go. So that's like the Cruella, the Evil Queen, all that sort of stuff. So they announced a lot of things for the parks. I was
Mm,
like, yo, they were definitely creating. They're definitely trying to upgrade because of the fact that there's gonna be that big competition with Epic Universe
yes.
in Disney World. So I was like, yo, like they're actually really doing something to really elevate them. Now that's of course they're not gonna happen like immediately. Like Epic Universe is
No.
going to open next summer, so that's
Yep.
already like close by. So from what I read, some of them won't be open till like 2026, 2027. So it's gonna take time for Disney to build some of these lands. But it does seem as though that they're actually responding because of the fact that Epic Universe is opening up next summer.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts? Because I mean, I know because you're far more invested in Disney World than I am. I've done Universal my whole life, and I'm very excited for Epic Universe. Like, I cannot wait to go next summer to Epic Universe and check out
Mm-hmm.
the Harry Potter ride, to check out the Monster Verse Land, to check out
Mm-hmm.
How to Train a Dragon, Nintendo World. I'm so excited about. Oh my god. Um, it's like like Disney, like what are you doing? But now it's like they actually do have a response this time. It's like wow, we kind of have to talk. We have to kind of do something, and there you have it. There's gonna be some things they're going to be adding. So, but yeah, I mean, you know better than me. I mean, what do you think about all this?
Yeah, I'm definitely very excited. It definitely is a response to Universal because of the new park opening up, and Disney just needs to do something with the parks because I mean they're
Mm-hmm.
iconic as they are. But I think the last upgrade was Tron, which came out last year, was the newest ride. Um, and now it's like, all right, what
Right.
else? So I'm very excited. Villains Land, I feel like, is in correlation with how Universal's doing the monsters, their own villains with like Frankenstein,
Yeah.
and so I feel like that's kind of a thing, but I think it's going to be great because they're putting it um like they'll be putting it right behind, like whatchamacallit, like Rapunzel's castle and all of that area of Magic Kingdom. So it's like, it'll be really cool to like enter a new dark area of Disney because people love the villains. I mean, my favorite
Mm-hmm.
villain is Maleficent. Um
And
so
Maleficent became her own kind of character in live action with Angelina Jolie, and there you
exactly.
have it, right? So, I mean,
So
I,
yeah.
I mean that means that I'll probably be going as well at some point too, right? I think
Hmm.
they're not doing any more upgrades for Galaxy Edge from what I'm gathering, right? It's just Smuggler's Run that they're doing Mando and Grogu
Yeah.
update. Um, and then there's gonna be Indiana Jones that they mentioned as well. They're gonna add a ride. I think that's Animal Kingdom. I might be wrong, but did they add anything for Epcot? I don't know if they add anything for Epcot.
I don't think they can. I feel like there's no room in Epcot.
Really?
I mean,
All right.
we're all anticipating Spaceship Earth, the upgrade that never happened because of COVID or money. That is like the
mm,
biggest thing that they need to do with Epcot is fix, is it Spaceship Earth? Mission Earth? The one in the ball. Whatever and which one that was.
I
Because that
think that
was,
could, yeah, I think that could be Spaceship Earth.
I think so. That was like the biggest upgrade they were supposed to do with Epcot.
Uh huh.
Because of like, I mean, it ends like the whole Spaceship Earth ends with like Bill Gates in his garage with the computer, and we're like, cool, we're far past that now.
Yeah, we're
So it's
way
like
past that. Yeah.
we needed that upgrade. I mean, of course you got to keep like the originals, like when you like going in and stuff with the woolly mammoth scene, and then the fire and the library of whatever. I just know it smells good when you get to that part. um So like that's like the big, I think that like Disney, like the people who like know Disney are like waiting for, is that one update. For me personally, that's like the one update in Epcot I'm waiting for to happen one day. But other than that, I feel like all the other things that are announced are very exciting. They'll get done quickly, knowing Disney and their Imagineers. Like this stuff has been in the works secretly for years, and it's going to magically appear. I mean, you saw how fast Tiana's Bayou got redone. Granted, they didn't have
Yeah,
to build the
that
whole
was
thing from
really
scratch.
quick. Yeah. That was really quick.
Yeah. So it will get done. I remember like when Tron was being built and they like didn't really technically announce it yet, but like when I was at the park, I was like, what the heck is being built back there? So like it's Disney. They'll move fast. Um, I am jealous we're not getting the Coco ride, but Disneyland is, because I love Coco so much.
Yeah.
And I think Disneyland's also getting the Encanto ride, or somebody's getting Encanto.
I think Encanto's
Um,
us.
it better be.
I
I
think Encanto is us. I'm pretty sure Encanto. I read World, not
I
Land.
yeah,
Pretty sure.
I
Hold
love
on.
Encanto obviously. So, um
Because I feel like because I think the disadvantage right now is the fact that World can't do any of the Avengers stuff because Universal has the rights to those. So it's
yes,
like,
like
yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
which I thought was interesting because I think it's Shanghai, one of them are opening up the Spider-Man coaster. Um
Yeah,
or Hong Kong, and I was like, "Whoa, like they could never do that here because of Universal owning the
it's World.
Spider-Man."
It's World.
Oh,
Kanto's
yes, that's
World.
so exciting. Okay,
Kanto's World.
so excited. Um but yeah, so I wish we could see the Avengers campus. My friend literally just came back from like spending 2 weeks over there, um, and she loved seeing Disneyland and the Avengers
Oh
campus and
my
everything. And I
god,
was
I
like, oh my gosh, she did like
that's
she
yeah.
left right before Deadpool and Wolverine showed up, so she didn't get to see them. But
No,
yeah,
that
but
sucks.
that's like a bucket list item. Is who knows? Maybe for the LA 2028 Olympics. That's like on the detour. All right,
Yeah.
time to go to Anaheim. Um,
Because
but
honestly, yeah, no, because honestly, for me, the only reason, because I mean, for me, it's like, yeah, I have Disney World. Why do I need to go to land? But then it's like the one thing that I don't have here, we don't have here, of course, is Avengers Campus, because Avengers Campus is in land, and Avengers Campus can never be built here because of their competitor actually has all the rights to the Marvel stuff. So, I
mhm,
mean, not all of it, of course. Like, whatever is already in Universal, they can't show. So that's why
yeah,
that's why the Guardians ride was okayed to be a
hmm,
ride in, was it Epcot or
yes, Guardians is
Epcot?
in Epcot.
Guardians is Epcot because Guardians is not a character that's featured in Universal, so that's why they were okay to do that. But we can't ever get Avengers Campus because of the fact that most of the characters are in the Avengers already are shown in Universal. So, um, that's the only reason why I would like be like, I want to go to California. I want to go to Adventureland. I want to go to Avengers Campus. I think the
Hmm.
last time I've been to California was like right before COVID. So,
Uh,
and that was, I think, when Avengers Campus was just being built, right?
yeah, I think so.
So, in between that time, I haven't been to California. And it's like, okay, well, if I were to go to California again, of course, I would want to go to Anaheim because I want to go see Avengers Campus. That's like now my bucket list is like, the only reason why I'm going to ever go to Disneyland is because I want to go see Avengers Campus. Like, I would dedicate my whole day just for Adventures Campus. And now that they're adding in two more rides on top of what they already have, it's like, okay, now there's even more to do in Adventures Campus. So like I would literally dedicate my whole day to Adventures Campus. Like I wouldn't even give a crap. Like I don't even care how much I pay for. I'll just do Adventures Campus. Whereas of course if I'm in Disney World, I'm gonna do everything. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean hopefully I'll be able to go to California and check out the Avengers Campus because I really do want to go. And I hate the fact that the Deadpool Wolverine, because I mean I've been watching all those videos
Hmm.
of like the actors playing Deadpool Wolverine, especially now that the movie's out. It's like I know it's not gonna be there for a long time because they're only out because of the fact the movie is out. So that run's gonna be ending pretty soon. It just sucks because I would love to see those characters in person.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're having the time of their world. Like even I love how there's even one where it's like the Deadpool is like riding on that unicorn.
Oh yes, when he comes out, that's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I was like, oh, this is so Deadpool, and I get that, you know, they have to like keep it, you know, Disneyfied because they are kids. So, um, but but yeah, I mean, it sucks. We won't be able to get that here. But hey, at least we have Guardians, right? We
Yeah.
have Guardians. So, and I will say this, at least, you know, that didn't affect our it's called Tower Terror, right? The one in
Yes, I would have been so upset if they made our Tower of Terror at the
the
Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have made me
I
really
think
mad.
I think that's probably where we kind of got saved a little bit. It's like, do we really want a Guardians Tower of Terror? I don't think so. Because I've heard mixed reactions to the one in in Disneyland with the Guardians, right? That once used to
Hmm.
be the Tower of Terror. It's like, maybe we kind of got spared from that. So again, I'm excited. I think the fact that they are actually responding is a good thing. And I know we kind of have our own deals right now going on as Florida residents, so it's like, yay, this is great. And I know we're gonna be going to the park soon, so and then
Yep,
on top of that, I cannot wait for Epic Universe. Oh my god, I'm so excited for next year.
very
It's
exciting.
like, oh my god, it's gonna be so exciting time. But yeah, I think that just about wraps up everything. I mean, I know there was that awkward the fact that my computer literally just shut down. And I totally forget that I'm supposed to pull up my computer because of that, because I've had this happen so many times before, and but honestly, we went through almost 2 hours without this being an issue up until now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that just about wraps up everything we have to say. Again, this was a very Disney, you know, focused podcast today. I mean, it was great having here again, because again, there was just a lot of big news that came out at D23 as I suspected. Lots of great things right now, movies and shows. Hopefully by next year we'll have a little bit more. Not next year, sorry. Next week. Next week we'll have a little bit more of, you know, stuff to talk about, because I know Alien Romulus is coming up out this week, so I'm probably gonna watch some of it tonight, hopefully, just to kind of refresh my mind. But yeah, I think this is a great place to stop. Again, I know that was awkward thing that happened, but yeah, no, it was great having you here. I know, again, it's like it's
Thanks.
really great having the chance to talk to you about all these things, like movies and shows and everything like that. And I know there's areas where you had a little bit more insight than I have, like
Hmm.
as we just had today. So it was great having you here again. Thank you for having this chat as always. Before we sign off, do you have anything else to say, or
No, not really.
all right, we're gonna sign off from here. I know you're tired. I'm a little tired because again we just had the I was watching the closing ceremony just before, but yeah,
Yeah.
that wraps up everything right here. So yeah, thank you everyone for checking it out our discussion tonight. We'll wrap up from here. I hope you have a good time. That's all from me and Maya. I'll see you next week, right? Talk to you
Yes.
next week. All right, we'll be back here. So all right, thanks guys.